out to the Ohiopyle River Trail, but there's a spot where it goes and branches off, and the Sugar Run Sneak goes and connects Old Mitchell Trail with Jonathan Run Trail. I believe that's 2 or 2.5 miles also. So we're gonna get started.
Alright guys, first trail update for you. As you can tell by the sign, this is the Kentuck Trail. Just ahead is a scenic overlook. I know for a fact there's one scenic overlook. I'm not sure how many other overlooks or other sites we'll see. This is the first time that I've had to hike this trail, so we'll see. We're going to start off by going in and see exactly what's going on. I did bring an extra battery with me just in case if it's affected by the heat. Like I said, the time is around 12:30 in the afternoon. Today's date is July 27th, 2015. Like I said, the temperature is about 79 degrees. Humidity is probably about 70-75%. So you can tell the trail's clearly marked. These are some wood chips, not gravel. So it's pretty nice to walk on for a change, instead of being really rocky. Get to the top of the first hill, once you see what's going on. Nice little open pasture here. You also see a scenic overlook up here. You want to make sure you keep left. Follow the Kentuck Trail. Like I said, guys, when you come to the top up here, you'll actually see it says Scenic View Kentuck Loop. It is marked, it's just faded really bad. Here's a big open pasture here. Here you guys go. The Kentuck Trail Scenic Overlook. Hope you guys are catching all this. Very, very nice overlook here. You could come up, bring a picnic, a lunch, to sit here and just admire the view. Okay, I'm checking my altimeter. It's saying we're at 1,766 feet. Not sure if you can see that or not. It's a free app on the iPhone. I'm assuming that's probably free on the Android also. And there's the GPS coordinates. Alright guys, we're gonna go back and start hitting the trail. Alright guys, first trail update for you. Probably about a quarter, maybe a third of a mile in on the trail. You can see the tree in front of me. Looks like there's a purple blaze. So far, I've only seen a couple of them, but it appears to be purple. Like I said, I'll double check once I get done. Double check everything. That way, you guys have 100% the right information. So you can tell the trail is pretty dry. Not used to what I've been hiking probably like the last 2 months. It's been so rainy that every trail I hit is either washed out, or there's a stream running down the middle of it, or it's a total mud hole. So I'll keep giving you guys more trail updates as we go, but I just want to hit you guys with the first one. Alright, another trail update for you guys. Whenever you come down this little grade, you actually hit a Y. You can either go right or left. And then now I'm facing back up the way you just came. To the right, facing this way, there's a sign that's clearly marked where the Kentuck campground is. That's the way that we're going to go and continue on the trail. They do have a Tharp fitness trail, which is where we just came from, and it loops back around back to the Tharp picnic area. But we're going to continue to go left as you're coming down the trail, and you're going to just continue on with the hike on the Kentuck trail. Alright guys, trail update for you. As you can see, you come out of the trail, it opens up this little clearing. Probably about 1.25 miles, almost 1.5 miles in. My GPS went off, maybe about 5 minutes ago, saying I hit 1 mile. So far they said it's moderate. I could probably say moderate, or even drop it one more to in between easy and moderate. No really stream crossings yet. No really big steep hills or anything. Everything's really manageable. So we're going to continue on the trail. As far as I know, we are going to get to a road called Campground Road. It's the road that actually goes through the Kentuck campground. We're going to cross over that, continue on. Then I believe it gets to the point where it kind of just ends. And then you just basically just make a 90-degree turn. I'm sorry, a 180, and just go right back the same way you came. Alright guys, just wanted to show you guys some of the scenery here. In case you didn't get to see a lot of it before. It's very nice and it's open. There are some large trees, but there's also a lot of smaller trees and saplings. There's not a lot of air moving, so it is a little stuffy here, but like I said before, the trail actually looks really good. There's some roots, not much, but it's pretty much all dirt, and it's not very muddy at all right now. It's finally had a chance to dry out for a little bit, but it's very nice. It's very quiet. I haven't seen anybody on the trail yet. Just a very nice, well-maintained trail. There probably were a couple stream crossings before, but I've seen that they put in some drainage pipes and stuff like that to make sure the trail doesn't get washed out, which, I'll give them an A+ for that. Everything else seems like it's maintained very well. Alrighty, another trail update for you guys. Point we hit just over 2 miles in. My GPS hit 2 miles, maybe about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes back. Here's the intersection. If you see my other video about the Great Gorge Trail, it actually meets up with an end into the Kentuck Trail. As you can see right there, if you come to this intersection, you make a right, go down the hill, you'll actually be on the Great Gorge Trail, which will actually end down at the natural water slides if you go the whole entire way, or the Cucumber Falls. We're going to continue straight and continue on the Kentuck Trail. Like I said before, soon we'll be hitting a road called Campground Road. Cross over that and continue on a little bit further, and then I do believe the trail ends sometime after that. I'll give you the exact distance and about the approximate time and everything I've been doing a lot of like pictures and videos and stuff like that, so my average pace is about 25 minutes a mile. I usually average about 20, just a nice even number is about 20. That's with no video, no photos, no nothing. So, alright guys, we're going to continue on the trail and hit you with another trail update here in a little bit. Alright guys, another trail update for you. Hit another intersection here shortly after the Great Gorge Trail intersection. Oh, sorry, had to go on there for a minute. If you continue straight, you'll go on the Kentuck Trail. If you go to the right, you'll go to the campground. So we're going to continue straight further along on the Kentuck Trail. Alright guys, come out. I'm actually going to cross over Campground Road. Try to find out exactly where this trail goes to. Not exactly sure. Bring up the phone. Alright guys, like I said, you gotta cross over the road. For some reason my GPS location wasn't coming up. I had to go and exit out of the program and start it up again. That's why there was that long pause. But you tell where you come out right there. You basically continue straight up the road according to what the map says. Hill, and you're back on the Kentuck Trail. Alright guys, another trail update for you. Oh, probably about a quarter of a mile off the road now. We're not going to hear a lot of vehicles or anything like that. You can tell how nice the trail is. It's nice, the temperature's nice in here. Like I said, it's really not a lot of wind, but I'll tell you what, it's very, very, very nice trail. It's not a super long trail. Like I said, I'm probably about 2.5 in right now, and it says it's a 2.5 mile trail. I know I said before, it kind of just goes to the very end and then just stops. Well, it goes into another trail, which is the Jonathan Run Trail. There's a couple waterfalls on that trail. One at the very, very end, right off of the Ohiopyle River Trail, and then one, about a quarter of a mile into the trail. So just ignore what I said before about the trail just ends. It doesn't just end. It actually goes into another trail. Alright guys, another trail update for you. As you can tell by the massive tree in front of me, it started going down the first hill after it goes and levels off after the road, and this is what I saw going across the trail. Looks like it's pretty stable, but I'd still be very careful when you go underneath. As you can see from the top, I don't know if lightning hit this tree, but the top part split off and down to the right, and the other part it's just hanging over the trail. It looks like it's been this way for quite a while, so it hasn't fallen yet. There's a good chance that you're pretty much safe. But like I said before, anytime you guys are on the trail, just make sure if you see anything that looks remotely dangerous, just use extreme caution. Just want to make sure when you guys go out hiking, you come back home the same way you went out. Alright guys, well, we reached the end of our trail. As you can tell right here, the intersection, it goes and it drops right into Jonathan Run. There's Jonathan Run waterfall straight ahead if you want to go down the hill. But as of right now, I'm going to go ahead and end the tape with some of the specs for the hike. As of right now, you can tell 3.44 miles, basically 3.5 miles out. You're talking at least another 3.5 back. So the trail information that I saw that said it was 2.5 was totally wrong. Like I said, it's about 3.5 out, a little bit under 3.5 out. I'll be 3.5 back if you turn around and do a 180 from here. I'm gonna continue on and do a couple more trails, but like I said, I've probably been doing this trail for, I think it was a little over an hour. Yeah, 1 hour, 21 minutes and 39 seconds. Like I said, I took some pictures, took some video, so it would have been a lot less. Alright guys, another trail update for you. We hit the very bottom where the Kentuck meets the Jonathan Run Trail. I was going to hike a couple other trails, but I decided, you know what, I'm just going to go and just hike this whole entire trail out and back. It's going to be just under 7 miles. As you can tell here, it's nice and it's open down here too. It's a little bit more rocky once you cross over the road at the campground compared to the first half, but all in all, it's not bad. So we're going to continue on and hike the rest of the trail back to the vehicle. Alright guys, trail update for you. Finally got to the end of the long, gradual hill out of Jonathan Run. Getting ready to cross back over Campground Road again. And I wanted to show you guys something else too. There's also other trails that have access up here too. You come up Campground Road, you actually go past where you would make a right to the campground. You come up here, there's actually overflow parking. Yeah, the sun for you guys, you can see it. You can see there's overflow parking. Then once you come out of that parking lot just to the left, there's 2 trail access points, the Sproul Trail and the Beach Trail. The access point is right behind where the amphitheater is, and you can go hit those trails. Also, while you're up here, I'm going to continue down the road and hit the Kentuck Trail back to the parking lot. Alright guys, making some good progress on the way back at the intersection where the Great Gorge and the Kentuck Trail meet. Making some good time on the way back considering how steep that ascent was out of Jonathan Run. It wasn't super steep, but it was steep enough to where it was one super long gradual hill, really rocky. So we're going to continue on the trail. I've seen some campers back there. They're enjoying their days off. Got kind of overcast, and since I started hiking today, still really no wind, so it's still really muggy. I'm sweating like crazy. So probably went through probably 2/3 of my camelback already, and it's the 1 gallon. So it's definitely super hot. It's super muggy. Another trail update for you guys. Just past the intersection where the Kentuck Trail intersects with the Great Gorge Trail. Maybe about a minute after I passed that, headed back, my GPS kicked off again. It said 5 miles. So if you go from start at Tharp Knob all the way down Jonathan Run, like I said, it's about 3.5. Start coming back once you hit the Kentuck and Great Gorge Trail intersection, it's 5. Alright guys, another trail update for you. Making some good progress, just taking a lot of breaks, drinking a lot of water. It's extremely humid, it's extremely hot. There's no air moving at all. The only air moving is just as fast as you're walking. that's the only area you're getting. So far we are at, let's see here, 6.34 miles, 2 hours 33 minutes, approximately 2,400 calories burned. Like I said, that's not indicative to how hot it is or the humidity or anything else. It's just an average. But just taking a break right now, getting some water. Not that far away now, less than a mile, probably actually less than 3/4 of a mile. And then we'll get to the very end. Alright guys, hit the last part of the hill. I'm up at the overlook again, which is less than 1/8 of a mile from where you park at the Dark Knob picnic area. As you can see, the great view I have here. I'm sitting on a bench that's up here. Just really spent from that hike. It's really hot, really humid. A lot of steep ascents and descents. But all in all, it was a good day. It's my first hike in maybe about a little bit over a week. I usually hike every weekend, but today's Monday, and haven't been feeling good the last few days, and I could definitely feel that I'm not myself. But just some of the specs of the hike. 7 miles. Probably by the time you get to the bottom of the hill, it's only another couple minutes. It's just under 3 hours. My pace really slowed down on the second half after Jonathan run, just because there were so many steeper hills. Had a lot more rocks in it. But I'm just gonna sit here and recharge my batteries real quick and enjoy the view, then walk back down to my vehicle. Like I said, thanks for everybody who does go and watch the channel, watch the videos. If you guys have any questions about any of the hikes I've done, just go ahead and leave it in the comments, and I'll go ahead and comment back. So until next time guys, just make sure you hike safe and always watch your 6.